And good morning, people. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. 15 days until the change of heart. So, let's continue with what we usually do while we're waiting. Build up confidants. Tonight, we're going to spend some time with Sajiro. No point on really saying anything else because there's nothing else around. There's really just spend some time. Everyone's a little bit on edge about the change of heart. They always are. Until it actually happens, we never know if it's actually going to work or not. Spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. So basically, curry and coffee. To be honest, everyone has their own way, to each their own.
Hey.
Maybe you should settle down, Sajiro. Why do I get the feeling someone just glared at me in the back of my mind? Oh, you again. Why does this have a hint of blackmail in this? You can just shut that mouth of yours. Sounds like we've got a new potential target in mind here. Futaba's uncle. Then, if that's the case, he would never actually win. So you'd have all the advantages in a court case, wouldn't you, Shiziro? If that's on record. Unless this was all done under the radar, which is actually quite possible, but there's still the hint of blackmail. More than a hint of blackmail in there. Saving Futaba. No, no mistake there. You did the correct thing. Let's face it, she loves the time that she spent here. She's more comfortable with you than she is with anyone.
Sorry.
Are you fit to be? You're not fit to be Futaba's guardian? No, forget that. You're more than fit. You're her reason. You're her reason for being. She doesn't have Wakabo anymore. She doesn't have her mother. You're essentially the next best thing. Sejiro Sakura, Hierophant rank 6, Coffee Mastery. We can now brew coffee that greatly restores SP to one ally. I believe, I don't know exactly how much, but I think it's something like 75 SP, which is actually fairly good.
All right.
Yeah, there's that clock chime. You really need to get that fixed. That doesn't sound normal.
I'm going home.
And 5 points of kindness if you still need it. You might have got us tangled up in the mess, but we're essentially part of this family. Maybe not in name, and none of us are related by blood or anything like that, but it's a family nonetheless, and if we can do anything to help, we will. It's supposed to be mysterious, like the Phantom Thieves. What, they're now selling Phantom Thief perfume? I thought calling cards and wafers were enough, but apparently now they're doing perfume. No, not today. We've got a whole host of people that are wanting our help, including the 777.
Now's our chance.
But we don't need to deal with them actually again in the game. Actually, I'm done with all my jobs. I'm just mostly really just building up confidants. My stats will be maxed out very soon. It's Mementos requests, confidant raising, and just a couple of other things that we really need to do. Maruki though. Is going to be our port of call for today. I have Mikoto Maruki on that we could spend some time with, and that's it. So let's head over to Maruki. This will be for rank 9, and this actually is where we stop for him.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. You see...
Yeah, you were talking about your girlfriend from well, your girlfriend did come up the other day, didn't she? During that meal. Oh, okay. Attacked Rumi on the way out. And you were just frozen. Ah, now we see why you've been so adamant on completing this research into fixing mental things, because you're actually doing it for your once girlfriend, Rumi.
Why? I'm sorry.
She's happy now, but you can't go back because it might open up those memories again. I'm not sure how we helped with that, but we've made your path clear. Yeah.
Now.
So Councillor rank 9, Detox DX. Raises the chance of Detox X succeeding. So when that Joker gets a status effect, there's more likely a chance that he will just shrug it off. But as I said, this is where we stop with Maruki. Councillor rank 9 at this moment in time is the max. We are now waiting for him to finish up his paper, and that will be when he leaves. If you do not get to rank 9 before before he leaves on that last day, you will not get rank 10. We've done that. We are ready for that.
All right.
Forgive me. Forgive you for what?
Sorry. All right.
And 5 more recipe. And some full filler.
Well, see you.
The puns on some of these names.
Ah, you're back.
We are indeed. Ah, Oya's thirsty for some info. That doesn't mean we can raise her. Chihire's available, but we're not actually going to be spending time with her either. Sojiro's available. He's the one we're going to deal with today. But let's do that thing that I was going to do yesterday, but never did because it was raining. These call-in postcards. There's a post box over here.
Oh.
You can send a postcard to anyone that you still need reputation with. The ones that are shaded out, you might notice, are the people I've got maxed out. Some people don't really take a whole lot to raise between ranks. You might need to just do 1, maybe 2 little bit of reputation points. Arn, I believe, needs 4 for me to max her out, which this postcard will not deal with. It might be 4, it might be 3. But Oya only needs the 1, and we're going to send her a postcard. There it goes. Did it reach her? Of course it did. We can now raise Oya when we need to. So that's what these postcards are good for. Just giving you a little bit of reputation that you might, or confidant affinity, where you might actually need it. It's only 1 point, but sometimes that 1 point is enough. So back into Cafe LeBlanc. We're still not actually going to be doing anything with Oya, at least not today. We're going to spend the time with Sojiro. But that just saves me having to do anything with Oya. Just that takes up time, basically. That postcard was literally 1 done. Is it okay to stick our nose into Sojiro's and Futaba's problem? With the current level of kindness, we can. You need max kindness to get this particular interaction and going forward from there. We're currently rank 6, this will be rank 7. So,
All right then.
we're helping him out. Really now, Futaba, why did you go digging into that? You're probably not wise onto her hacking prowess, are you? But then again, you might be suspecting of it.
Jeez.
Sojiro's known? No, there isn't. You're sort of doing the opposite of what you want, Sojiro. Well, she didn't run out the door. Luckily, she ran upstairs, which means we might still be able to salvage this. They might just be that excuses. Yeah, you go do that. We're gonna go chat with Futaba. So, you calm down, Ninny? In another world, in another place and time, maybe Sojiro could actually have been your dad. That's what you're thinking. Maybe you should tell him that. Say that cooling off period actually worked out for you quite well, Sojiro.
Thanks.
Hierophant rank 7. I think we've just made, just helped Sajiro be at peace with himself a little bit more.
All right.
I'm going home.
And 5 more points of kindness. Why are you getting kindness after you're doing something which was required max kindness? I don't know, but well, we'll just go with that. So, you feeling like a real dad now?
Hey!
Oh, look. A seat on a train. We have a book that gives guts. Yeah, we're going to read this.
Hmm?
Because this not only finishes the book, but finishes our stats completely. We are now lion-hearted in guts.
All right.
We are rank 5. We are max in every single social stat. We have nothing more needed on that front. And that also gives us everything we need to raise confidence from this point. Anyone that needed max social stats, we've got them. It's just a matter of spending some time with them and building them up. Doesn't mean there's not going to be some activities that give social stats. There are, and we're going to do a couple of them because we won't have anything else to really to do. So that's going to happen. But we're not going to focus on them. We're going to focus more on our confidence. So the crux of it all is that you're running late, Maruki.
I know.
Yoshizawa, yeah. Kazumi finished up with her meet the other day, didn't she? This is actually a very big day, the 28th of September. There's actually a whole lot of stuff that I'm doing in it. It might sound odd, but I am. We've done, I'm sitting on the train reading the book. There's mention of the totem pole at the diner in Shibuya, which is a new meal that is currently available in there. Not only do you gain knowledge when studying in there, you now get, I think it's a proficiency, this one. And yeah, eating the totem pole without falling over. You get an extra couple points of proficiency if you get do this particular meal. So if you need the stats and you need the and you've got the time available, there's a way of raising those.
Man.
What does it look like? It probably looks like a totem pole. And yeah, there's Morgana stating, yeah, you raise your proficiency with it. Will we be doing that? Probably not.
Oh, have you heard?
So, information, reading. How about a question on top of that? I think I missed something there. Have you ever thought your phone went off but actually nothing happened? Oh, and it's actually got a name for it, particular phenomenon.
I need an answer.
So, what is the phenomenon commonly called in English? So, what's the P? Since we're imagining things, phantom seems good. So what's the V? Well, your phone only does a couple of things when it goes off. Well, three things. It's either on silent, it rings, or it vibrates. And since we're sort of talking about a common sort of occurrence things amongst many people, it's a syndrome.
This is it.
Good. Nice going.
So, 2 more points of knowledge. So, we've spent a bit of time doing social things. Let's focus more on the people we're spending time with. Futaba's available. Makoto's asking about Mementos. And Arn's just wanted to hang out, which is something we still need to do, actually. So what are we going to do? Kazumi's also available. We're actually going to spend the time with Arn today. Let's raise her up and get her ready to become max rank.
We'll just have to wait for now. Oh yeah.
So let's hang out with her. I don't have a lover's persona on me. I don't need it. I only need to take her to a certain space, certain place, and this will be ready. I did have all these set up in advance, remember. We're going to go somewhere fun.
Okay.
And Arn likes popular places. She likes the park. This Ueno Museum isn't really a place for her. The only other one that was given an option for is Harajuku. Apparently Shibuya is also an option. I don't know what that one's for, but Harajuku is where we're going. This is one of her favourite spaces. This is a shopping centre.
Okay, let's get going. Hey.
What gives them the right to be here? Well, they're shopping as well. And we're too late. That's a pity. Many different types of people here. It's probably a tourist spot as well, this street. Shopping centres, shopping malls usually have that sort of thing. The high street sort of place. And people might think you're weird if they see you staring at them. Well, that tends to be normal. Yeah, you do stand out a bit. Yeah, that's probably very true, but I'm just going to go by the people all sort of moving around. Black, brown hair. You are very, very much blonde. Oh, there's someone blonde as well. But it's a once in a few occurrences, isn't it? So you probably stand out a little bit more amongst the Japanese people.
Hey. Oh yeah.
The idol poster. It's a gift that you can give to someone, I believe, or is it that? I'm actually not sure what the idol poster does, but we've got one now. And the most important part, next time we interact with Arn, we will be max rank on lovers.
Ah, you're back.
We are as well. That. We're trending all over the country. And yeah, we've heard it in ambient conversation. The Phantom Thieves are getting a whole lot of mentions. I think it's actually best that we do keep to sticking to sort of sticking in the shadows, because we don't know what's going to come of this popularity. Remember, we're still technically thieves. We don't have a whole lot available to us today, do we? We do have, though, a crossword puzzle. So, let's play a little. Luna viewing something. The buzzkill victim, which is fun. The prayer site, which is a shrine. And many lack time for these, which are games. So the Luna viewing festival.
All right.
I see. Nice.
So there's the answer to another crossword. Gonna step off upstairs here because Our plant is wanting nutrients, and even though we're not going to get anything from it, we're still giving it the best.
Whoa. Yes.
So that's set up for another 16 days. The next time that will be wanting some nutrients will be the 14th of October, according to my notes. Let's hope that's true. So what do we do now? We don't have a whole lot available to us. So what we're going to be doing is actually spending some time with the twins. Let's go to the Velvet Room, or just outside it. Hello there, Justine.
What are you gonna do today? Now.
Stimulating the ocean despite being indoors. Sea creatures from all around the world have gathered in one place. Sounds like an aquarium to me.
What'll you do? Guide me, inmate. True.
Feels familiar to you. It might be all the blue.
Know your place, inmate.
But you're used to being in a blue location, although it's sometimes red with the alarm. Yeah, that's kind of the point behind an aquarium, to show off the different types of fish that people don't get to see because you can't see them in their natural habitat. You happen to like the jellyfish. And Caroline likes the killer whale. These two may be twins, they may look similar, but they have vastly different personalities, don't they?
Hey.
And of course, we're asked to settle this, and I'm not picking a side. No, it wasn't. But it's the same choice that we made the last time you argued. Why do humans go through the trouble of collecting other creatures and putting them on public display? This is always an ambiguous question. It usually depends on the people that are doing it. But all of these are correct. And you probably never will, because we don't either. Masukaja and Masukunda. Penguin show. It's a little flightless bird. Well, can you really call it little when it usually stands about 3 to 4 feet tall, sometimes even larger?
If I have to.
Well, we got to at least watch a free show. That's all that really matters, I suppose. Personally, I like aquariums, so that would have been nice.
All right.
Ushimaru, what are you here for today? To throw chalk at us, or to just give us a question? Sounds like a question.
Why don't you try?
But the fishermen of Nagaragawa are actually civil servants as well. What sector do they belong to? We're talking about Japanese culture here and political affairs. I have no idea. So, yes, I know the answer, but I have no idea. So, yeah. The Imperial Household Agency is the correct answer. Yeah. Straight up, I don't know. Didn't know this one. I looked it up. Looked it up with the network. That's what the majority of people were saying. That's what I'm saying as well.
This is it.
Very good.
Yeah, but you can't just break into it because apparently it's a hereditary occupation.
Nice going.
Yeah, swings and roundabouts.
Hey,
No, not today. We've got other things on our mind. Again, not today. Makoto's calling. Futaba is as well, but we're not actually going to be... And same with Shinja. We're actually going to be spending the time with Makoto again. Library though.
what would you like?
We've read the Cry of Cthulhu. Yeah, let's pick up Woman in the Dark. The story of Milady. The persona of Haru, since she's in our team now. Of course, there's a book about her, and it makes you more proficient. I'm picking it up because, well, something to read on the train or something like that. And, well, since we were right next to Makoto anyway, let's spend the time with her.
Well,
Let's hang out.
Shall we go?
Waiting over at Big Bang Burger. Okay.
Is something the matter?
Lend you some money? Wait, isn't this exactly what you were talking about, Makoto?
How suspicious.
Are you absolutely sure about this, Aiko? Yeah, that's how he's roping you in.
Yes.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there.
But
That's true. Have you actually asked anyone about that? This sounds so suspicious. And weren't you working at that maid sort of salon? You're now working at the bar that he's working at? That doesn't sound good. That might not have been the best time to bring it up, Makoto, because Aiko is actually fully set on this, on him being the actual truthful one here. I don't think you're going to get through to her today.
please listen.
Does seem that way, Makoto. You might be getting a bit closer to your father's work than you thought you would be.
Actually,
Yeah, we've definitely got to help her.
thank you very much.
How are we going to do that yet? We don't know.
But
Blinded by your own convictions, never stop to consider any alternative viewpoints. We just need to open Aiko's eyes. Priestess rank 8. Endure. Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 hit point remaining.
All right.
I'll see you later.
We'll get to the bottom of that very, very soon.
You're back.
We are, and Sejiro, you look like you're available to be raised as a confidant. And, well, you are. Chihaya and Oya are also available, but Sejiro is where we're spending our time today. After our sort of TV quiz. Information age is not without its pitfalls. You may have done an information crime without even knowing it. So consider the following: divulging someone's crimes and insulting someone online. Which of these counts as slander? I believe it's divulging someone's crimes. I actually don't have the answer written down for some reason. So, but yeah, spreading around someone's criminal history is a crime. Which is exactly what Kamishiro had on Mishima at the very start of the game, if you remember.
Nice going.
So there's a couple of points of knowledge. So let's send this part off with a bit of a talk with Sejiro. Let's help him out, shall we?
Yo.
Curry spaghetti, curry udon, curry croquettes, curry pizza. Is there anything not curry? Anything that we would add to the menu? Anything with curry? Well, you make it every day. We have it for breakfast, dinner and lunch. And you seem to make it absolutely perfectly, according to everyone. Why change a good thing? Hello there again. Yeah, so Jiro's not going to go down without this being a fight to the end, and he will win. Oh wow, that was pathetic. We didn't even have to do anything and he fell over. We didn't touch you. And wait. Why am I getting sudden flashbacks to the very start of the game? Just for protecting Futaba, she's the one that... she's the most important one here. But I'd like just to point out, we can just stand back and watch again. Hierophant rank 8.
Alright.
That is not the end of this though. Not the end of this interaction.
Time to head home.
Yeah. Futaba's got something to say. Yeah. We've got a new request. And this is for you, Futaba. This is not going to be an issue helping you. You are part of the team. Yuji Ishiki. We're going to Mementos to change his heart. However, it's just going to be the two of us. Just Joker, just Oracle. The money grubbing uncle. We cannot raise Futaba as confidant now until we have done this. We cannot raise Sojiro as a confidant now until we've done this.
Morning.
We are going to do this today. What we can do is wait, Ryuji. I know it's not your strongest point, but that's all we have to do.
Let's get started.
Ah, Mr. Hiruta. We
Well,
haven't had this happen to you yet, have we?
What's this?
what do you want to do?
So what's the plan? We're going to make some infiltration tools today.
Oh,
And since we need them, well, actually, do we need that many? Got 11. Yeah, let's put ourselves up to 15.
yeah. What do you want to do?
And make a couple of treasure traps as well.
Hey,
That should be more than enough for for what I've got coming up.
Apologies.
Yep.
Ah, okay, and well, 11 days left. 11 days left. We've got momentous decisions. Yeah, maybe. Aunt is calling in, and we can now raise her to max, which we will be doing at some point. And as you can see, Futaba is not able to be raised as a confidant right now. But we are going to spend our time and deal with her request to change the heart of her uncle. So next time, we're going to dive into Mementos with Oracle and do that. Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.
I'll just add